Hello everyone and welcome to my top 10 Generation 1 Pokemon list. Before we start, I just want to say that these are all my personal favorites. So I know I'm most likely going to get somebody very mad and somebody very, I don't know, but maybe somebody's going to get very happy, but that's besides the point. These Pokemon ended up being my favorite because basically the way I used to see them back in Pokemon Red and Pokemon Silver. I mean, like, there's some of them that are amazing, some of them, kind of amazing, so they ended up in my top 10. So, well, anyways, with all of that out of the way, let's do this, shall we?
Number 10, Ditto. Ditto ended up being one of my number top favorites, basically for what its ability can do, and that should be like the first thing that could come to your mind. I mean, that and besides that he's a pink cute blob. I mean, everybody likes pink cute blobs anyways. So, its ability to transform into any Pokemon he wants, or she wants. I don't know. So, I mean, if there's a Mewtwo, I mean, Ditto can see it, and bam, he's a Mewtwo too. So, a Mewtwo too? That's kind of funny. Anyways, so Ditto really ends up in one of my number top 10 favorites. Number 9, Mewtwo. So, as I might have mentioned, Mewtwo is one of the most strongest Pokemon ever for Generation 1. I mean, sure, I mean, what, Generation 6 or 7? I don't know. I don't know what generation. I mean, Psychic was still strong in Generation 2, but then they brought some other Pokemons, and then Psychic just wasn't as strong anymore. But Psychic was very powerful in Generation 1, so Mewtwo was one of those Psychic Pokemons that was very amazing and badass. I mean, it was either choosing Mewtwo or Mew, but Mew is just right adorable. So I had to pick Mewtwo because he's just a big badass. And well, watching the first movie made me like, oh my god, this is such an awesome Pokemon. And also playing Pokemon Red, I mean, when I was in the cave, searching for Mewtwo, all those twists and turns, finding him, catching him, amazingness. So Mewtwo really lands a part 9 on my top 10 list. Number 8, Haunter. I mean, Haunter is one of the most amazing Pokemons that you have ever seen in Generation 1. He was a ghost, and I was a kid, and that was amazing. I mean, ghosts were really amazing for me when I was a little kid. I mean, besides the fact in Pokemon and everywhere. But it was either Haunter or putting Gengar here. But to be completely honest, I have never had a Gengar. So, and because I didn't really have any friends to like trade or something. Until this day, it's still the same though. So, so yeah, Haunter has a special place for me in his heart, or in my heart, whatever. Number 7, Arcanine. Arcanine is one of those Pokemon that you see him and you say, "Oh my God, look at this amazing dog." I mean, it's a dog, and and it breathes fire. I mean, there's nothing more to say besides the fact that it runs so fast and amazing. I mean, it's a shock that Gary took it, but you know, we could have we could have an Arcanine too if we want. You know, I mean, it's not his. We could have one too. But Arcanine is one of the most amazing Pokemons that I have ever seen in Generation 1. So he deserves part 7 in my top 10. Number 6, Pikachu. Now I know there's going to be a lot of people saying like, "Hey, why isn't Pikachu your number 1? I mean, he's right down amazing and adorable." Yeah, but to be completely honest, I have never really raised the Pikachu because I would only play Pokemon Red and Pokemon Silver because all of the other generations are kind of ugly. And I could only find a Pikachu in Kanto in that little square place where there's only like what 16 pieces of grass. That is only and you had a level 4 Pikachu? No. And I already had my Pokemon up to like level 60 and I find a Pikachu at level 4. When am I supposed to train him? So, but watching the anime like for the first generation with Brock, Misty, and Ash, and Pikachu. those were right out of amazing memories. So Pikachu really has a place in my heart. So Pikachu lands part 6. Number 5, Dragonair. Now, to be completely honest, as I was mentioning earlier with Pikachu that I was raising a Pokemon, when I was up against the 8th gym leader in Pokemon Silver, I would always go to that cave and try to find a Dragantini, and then power up to get a Dragonair, to get a Dragonite. But to be completely honest, Dragonair and me spend like 30 levels powering up, so Dragonair really ends up in part 5 because I remember his moves or her moves because I used to call her Jasmine for a nickname. So that's Jasmine. Lands at number 5. Now in training her, me and her, we had the most best memories ever. So Dragonair really ends up at number 5. Number 4, Nidoking. Now, Nidoking ended up in number 4, basically for what I saw on the YouTube Let's Plays of Air Pirate Sid. And basically in every YouTube poop you see the king. Well, not Nidoking, but the king. My boy Dinner, and all that other stuff. All those other amazing things. Nidoking reminded me of that. And besides the fact that he's just an awesome Pokemon. I mean, I was always trained one of them. I had a 40th level Nidoking in Pokemon Silver, and oh my god, that we destroyed the first Elite Four in one blow with Nidoking. He is such an amazing Pokemon, so that's why he deserves part 4 in my top 10. Number 3, number 3, not tree. Oh my god. Number 3, Lapras. Now, Lapras is one of those Pokemons which is very mysterious and amazing and just right down adorable. I remember in Pokemon Silver, I would always wait in that little ass cave just to see Friday come and watch a Lapras appear and hoping it would be a shiny, but it wasn't. But Lapras, oh my god, we had the best of memories. I used to call her one of my ex-girlfriend's name. My ex-girlfriend name was Diana, and Lapras' nickname was Diana. So, yay! So Lapras really has a special place in my heart. I know I might have said that for like number 4 or number 9 or something. But anyways, Lapras gets number 3. Number 2, Articuno. Now, it was a struggle between Articuno and Zapdos because Zapdos is right out amazing, but Articuno is a very amazing, I don't know what the word is, but I think amazing fits Articuno. I mean, he is a freeze, and it's a bird, and it's right down amazing. So, there isn't really much competition, but I was going to pick Zapdos because he was my childhood favorite. But looking at Articuno, I said, dear God, that Pokemon is so amazing. So, very much one of the 3 top birds is Articuno. I mean, Moltres is there, but I don't really see me liking Moltres as a top 10 favorite. But Articuno is one of those Pokemons that I look at him and I say, oh my god, why aren't you on my Pokemon list? So yes, Articuno, number 2, amazingness. Number 1. Now I know here's a time where you know a special Pokemon is about to appear in front of your faces, and it will stunt you and make you and make you hate me, or even make you love me even more than you already do, or something, I don't know. But anyways, my number 1, top 1, Generation 1 Pokemon is Pidgey. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Pidgey. Why Pidgey? Because me and Pidgey had the best of times together. I mean, sure, I would get my Totodile and raise him, but Pidgey is one of those Pokemons that you just step one brick and then bam, there's a Pidgey in front of you, you have to catch it, and yeah, Pidgey, and not to mention his last evolution, which is, oh my god, so amazing I think it's even more amazing than Articuno. But anyways, Pidgeot isn't amazing. But Pidgey is one of those cute little furry animals that you just want to hug and never let go. Because Pidgey is right down amazing and adorable. And how many times did I beat the Elite Four with Pidgey? What, with Pidgeot, not with Pidgey. They'll blast them in one hit. So yeah, Pidgey is one of the most amazing Pokemons. He lands at number 1. And if you don't agree with me, you probably have your own opinions. I don't know. But Pidgey is an amazing Pokemon. I love him to death. Yes. Pidgey. Now that one is the one that really deserves a special place in my heart. So Pidgey number 1, top 10 favorite Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video. My name is 38 Funny Dude, and have a nice day.